Here's how to know the market is about to change direction from an uptrend to a downtrend, right? Or from a downtrend to an uptrend, depending on the market you are trading. As you can see, this is GP USD, British pound US dollar. As you can see, it's pushing up because it's giving us a series of higher highs and higher lows, right? As you can see, it's clear. How you know this market is about to change direction isn't when it does something like this. You won't see it now selling. No. You cannot assume this market is selling and take a swing trade when the market does something like this. You may get stopped out and the market will keep buying. Right? So how you know market is about to change direction is when you see something like this. When you see a market structure shift. That is, price broke the major support zone. That means a major low. This is 4-hour time frame. This is a major low. When price breaks a major low, then we can assume that price will come down because it has already broken a major low. It has changed the market structure. The market structure has shifted to the downside, right? If you assume that the market has started selling from here, you might just be trapped in a pullback, right? You might just be deceived by a pullback. And also, price can also keep going in this direction and come something like this, and you can have a break of structure and market will keep buying up to the upside, right? But the only time you know that market has changed direction is when market breaks a major low. And when it breaks a major low, then you can look for sales at this point. But you also need to watch out for momentum. Momentum is the volatility of the market at that period in time, right? Are we having more of buyers or are we having more of sellers? And how is the momentum of the pullbacks, right? If market gives us something like this before it breaks to the downside, something like this before it breaks to the downside, and it keeps giving us small pullbacks like this, it shows that market is selling and the sellers are more in the market than the buyers, because the pullbacks definitely will have pullbacks. The pullbacks are not much because the buyers are no longer active in the market, right? But if we have something like this, we can also assume that the buyers are in the market, right? A lot of buyers, and that the sell may not last, right? The sell may not last, but it will definitely get to this low or even break it to this direction, right? But it's just that the sell is not going to be a huge sell to the downside, right? But this just shows you that the market has changed direction and it's time for you to sell. But once the market is just somewhere around here, do not assume it is about to sell because you see it come to there. It can come down here and push back up and you'll be stopped out, all because you took a sell in a fake zone.